Hi YouTubers, got another electrical project on the go. This is another power bank kit with 4 USB outlets, and it comes with a circuit board, plastic case and 2 screws, a test button and this little screen for the LEDs, which is the charge and power indication. And it also came with this in the box, which is not related, so I don't know why this was in the box, because it shouldn't have been. And this power bank is for these type batteries, which is the 18650 batteries, and it's for 4 batteries. I'll just drop the batteries in so you can see what it looks like. Like that. They're all in parallel, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to solder them together and then solder the wire along there, and they should all work okay, hopefully. So that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, I've just inserted the board, circuit board, and it just presses in, and then there's 2 screws which hold the circuit board in. So I'm going to do those screws up next. Okay, the circuit board's in, 2 screws. This little switch should be on the top. Yeah, that's gone in quite nicely. The next step is to install the button. There's a button here you press, and I think that starts the status button up, and that goes in that square hole like that. There's a little plastic thing you push over a peg. Yeah, so that'll be the button. Like that. Yeah. So you can press it and it gives you an indication of the charge. And the charge lights is similar. This goes onto some pegs. There's 3 little pegs. And you drop it on and push it down. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little drop of super glue on that, just to hold that in there. I'll put the dab of super glue on there, which hold it in place, and that gives you this little button which will press down to test the battery condition. And I think these light up some of the LEDs which are here when this is on the top, like that. Right, the thing I'm concerned about is, and that's in the battery is very close to this terminal here. You see that printed circuit board just there, so I might have to put some tape around this battery just to hold it back a bit so it don't short out. Right, so soldering the batteries together is the next thing. Now I'm not sure whether you can see, but I've soldered all the positives together and all the negatives together. And what I've got to do, I've got to insulate it this end to stop it shorting out on the edge of this board. And I've got to put some wires on first so I can connect it to the relevant terminals. Yeah, I think that'll do the job. don't have any red wire at the moment, but I thought I could use green for negative like earth and yellow for positive. And what I've got to do, I've got to solder the negative on there and the positive on there, and then apart from assembling it, it's about done. Sorry, that's from another project. I can go back in the bin. Yeah, so I think I need to insulate this end, and I've got some of this thick tape just as an extra precaution, so I'm going to do that, I think, on this end battery, just sticking over this end of the battery. So it's had 2 layers of that insulation material, so when it goes in like that, it's not shorting out this end. There is a gap, I know we can see there is a gap there. But what I'll do, I'll solder the wires on now, and we'll see what happens. Now I'm not going to shorten the wires yet until I'm happy with it. So the first thing I'm going to do is to try this little switch here and see what it does. And normally we have this button here, that black one, press on the top of it, and but I'm not putting the case on yet. So let's press this little button with a screwdriver. Ooh, I'm getting 4 blue LED lights, which to me is saying the batteries are charged, which they should be, but it's got a torch in here, so let's see if it works as a torch. Press it once. Nothing. I wonder if you have to press and hold it. Ah, yes. Gosh. Quite a bright torch on it, so let's press it again. Nothing, so it don't flash. You hold it and it goes off again. So that's it. Now I wonder what happens when you put it into charge. Yeah, so when it's plugged into a USB charger, you get the blue lights going up. I assume when that one stops, it's fully charged. I'll plug my monitor in here to see how much current it's drawing. Okay, with it on charge, it's drawing 200 milliamps. Ah, so it's doing something. That's good. So I'll have to plug something into it which needs charging the other way. So I've used the power bank as a power bank. So let's find something. Okay, so yeah, it's giving 4.6 volts at 260 milliamp. So it's actually charging my phone. Yeah, got the little symbols there. So I think that's success. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like. Well, the power bank works extremely well, but it should do really, because the case was just £2 and the battery's off supplied and things like that. And once the batteries are installed correctly, it stiffens up the case because it squeezes the batteries. It's a clip together case. However, warning, I think you've got to get it right first time, because if you try and reopen the case once it's all installed, you're likely to split the plastic. But yeah, the torch is a bit feeble, and the charge lights seem to work very, very well. It's got 4 USB sockets, so yeah, quite pleased with it. That's another power bank to my collection. I've got quite a few now. Still, they always get put to good use. So thanks for watching.
Please subscribe and like.